Howdy, folks. Tina, aka Teemaw, here this evening, and happy to see y'all. I see that mic's got hair on it. J. Paul set me up with the new mic, and I see that, Jerry, this is zoomed out so much that they see all of my paperwork on the desk instead of zooming in more. So Jerry set me up with the new computer this week. It's a computer we've had because my other one keeps flaking out on me. So now we set up, and so new things. Yeah, new things here. So, okay, that's all right. It's all right. Let's get started for the evening. We are doing, and I didn't get that changed. Let me go change that. Tonight's giveaway is hashtag King, King, because he was the first one in the chat this evening. So we are hashtag King for tonight's giveaway. And we got some doozies of some giveaways tonight, folks. So you are going to want to enter hashtag King. That is for a $15 coupon code to our shop, dpwithsparklers.com. But more than that, we have got other things, special things we're going to give away tonight because we are celebrating Blinging in the New Year event with Tia and J-Rob. And we are going to show some how to use those cards that people keep talking about. So let's see who is in this house tonight. We know King was the first one, and there's Rosalind and Spirit Heart and a whole bunch of other people, Marion Lakecraft. This is what I have decided. There's Penny Swans. Cynthia asked if I'm grounded. I am not. So you know what? We're going to ground right now because that's important. I haven't been doing that all day. I need to do that. So we're doing it right now. So howdy, folks. I'm not going to take the time to say hi to everybody tonight because I've got several things to show y'all, and I want to teach y'all how to do those cards. So I want enough time to do the cards and not go too long. Do y'all know we were on here 4 hours last week? Is that crazy or what? And had I planned this, I could have already been grounded. Sorry, Lucy, scared her to death. What are you doing over there, J. Paul? Leering in the door. That's what J. Paul. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's it? Okay. He's peeking in the door, checking on me, but it says it's because of all the new stuff set up. He want to make sure it's all good because I kept finding things that was wrong. This computer hadn't had anything signed into, no account. So anyway, I am now grounded, Cynthia. Check. Pretty good week, Jenna. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate all of y'all here. I see some new names. Pale Honey Bunny, that's a new one, and I welcome you in. I welcome everybody in. If you haven't been here before, a special howdy to you. And we want to give a few announcements. The S for S, so Sparklers for Squares, Morganite, Azul, Melody, and Holiday Lights are back in stock. Those were completely out of stock. We finally got those that were ordered back in September, folks. We are having trouble with the manufacturers getting our products in. And of course, when they do, they come in different shades sometimes. Melody is kind of like that this time. So, but we have to live with it. There's nothing else we can do. When I tell them we don't accept it and have it remake it, then we never get it in stock. So anyway, I'm glad you're glad to be here. Excited to be here, Olivia. There's my Mary, Miss Crafting with Mary. There's Terry Custodio. And I appreciate all my mods. There's Miss Tammy. Tammy added one of those new scales last week to her order. If y'all didn't see those scales, you should check them out. Alrighty, so we got new stuff back in stock right there. We have, let's see, did I see Crash in here yet tonight, folks? I don't know, because Marion says, Teemaw, I'll stay with you last week. What's that, Marion? What you saying? Haven't been on live stream in a while. 3 weeks ago, I had surgery on my shoulder. Yes, King. I have wondered about that, where you were. And I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're recovering well. Happy Friday to all. The Sparklers family, says Eileen. There we go. Love the cards. Just started on mine this week and already finished AB's, Pixie, P4S, and Crystals. Game changers. Way to go, Kays. Way to go. Oh, really? Kim, loved that we were on for 4 hours. You should do it more often. Well, we might. I doubt we'll do it this week because I wouldn't mind sitting in the room with J. Paul to diamond paint. I have been able to put down a drill every single day since the new year. Yay! So, oh, y'all know what? I think somewhere in StreamYard, there's these sounds and music stuff. I don't know if Rich is in here, but media assets. Let's see. We're going to see. Here we go. A drill down every day. Yes, that's right. Yes. All right. Okay. So Mutt Nuts here, not feeling great. Their diamond painting after show was great. Oh, Matt, well, I'm glad you like that. And like Matt said, that's not something I can necessarily do every week, depending on what we have lined up. But I would like to do more of it since I don't get to diamond paint that often. So if I'm not reading all the comments tonight. I'm going to do a little bit something new. There's Miss Carrie. She's in the house. I see her. And I'm not trying to ignore y'all. If there's something you really want me to read, keep putting it in there. I'll get you. Y'all shout out to me. We'll get that done. I saw that Crashley had some new papers from Prindle. There were some new horses from Lori Prindle and some new dragons from Stanley Morrison and Amy Brown. So if y'all like those artists, head on over to craftswithcrashley.com and use code Teemaw10 over there. Am I doing better this week? I'm doing better this week. Overall, I'm doing better. I was taking one of my Adapt supplements that's supposed to help with stress and that kind of stuff. So I started that back up again this week. As a matter of fact, we had a doctor's appointment with Jerry yesterday, J-Paw. So it was a follow-up with his CPAP machine, and it's doing wonderful. The doctor thought he was doing great, and the numbers were fantastic. He was having 20.8 events a night without the CPAP. That was what the sleep study showed. And an hour, 20.8 an hour. And then I think with the CPAP, he was having one, maybe. So anyway, the doctor was impressed. Hopefully Jerry is sleeping better and all that's good news. But we were out a little bit yesterday and I forgot those mid-afternoon meds. I came home and tried to sit in front of the computer for a while and was a little bit stressed after that. So anyway, it keeps freezing on the screen. I just saw that over there too. Anybody else? Crashley had Kiwi too, which you like from Muni Made. Is that how you spell it? Bonsoir, Danielle. Miss Danielle is the admin over at Pashi Pen Group. And I missed those petites this week, but I do keep freezing, he said. So I'll have to ask J. Paul about that. Yes. It is great, isn't it? That's a big change. I look young today. I'll tell you what, Matt, that's on my list. And I'm so glad you asked. My metabolic age has gone back up to 64. Can you believe it? Back up to 64. And it started going back up. All the walking, apparently, whatever it's reading, it wasn't even reading on my steps. So whatever it was, maybe it was the muscle. I don't know. I had gone down to 61 metabolic age and now back up to 64. Maybe after all the stress and whatnot, my eye is much better. I have that eye sty from last week and there's just a tiny little, like a piece of rice size still in there. So it's still a little inflamed, still not back to normal. I called in those scripts to the doctor and he redid those scripts for me for the eye. So it's better though. It's not like pain. So that's good. I see a little bit of freezing too. If it keeps happening, I'll call J-Paw. Trying not to call J-Paw. Let's see. Yes, there is. But I have been able to bounce on my rebounder every day this week. That was frustrating sometimes too, because sometimes bouncing on the rebounder also hurt my feet. So it's frustrating that everything I try to do can be hurting, so to speak. Today I've bounced and it didn't hurt my feet. I don't know why these things come and go like that. I have no idea. I tried bouncing in one of my shoes with inserts, new inserts, that killed. So those inserts are going back. I've been trying to research the Hoka shoes, Skechers shoes with arch support, different things like that. And I know I got to get more shoes, folks. But it's tough because I'm near a place to shop. I did when we went out yesterday. I asked J. Paul if he would stop because it's just in town, and we don't have big shops in town, but we do have 2 stores. I said, can we stop in there? And they had some nice used shoes. But like I tried on, there was Under Armour and Nike. They even had Brooks. Even had what was that one that I really liked? I'm like, I really want this one, and I loved it. And you wouldn't believe it. I could not believe it. It was 8.5 wide. That's my size. 8.5 wide. I couldn't believe it. But it was too short. The brand was too short for my foot. I think it was A6. I'm not sure. It was a beautiful shoe, and it looked new. It didn't look used, but someone had gave it, turned in, but I couldn't get it because even if 8.5 wide, it's too short for my foot. So anyway, but I've been looking at that. I've got all these tabs open for that. So I'm researching that, and audio is fine, video is freezing. They're still saying. I don't know if there's anything else we can do though. Let me check here. I am assuming I'm on the right internet. I am, but hold on. I'll go check then. Give me a minute. My video keeps freezing. So everybody needs to get off. You'll have to use your phone. Okay. J. Paul's going to get everybody else off the internet. And we'll see. Your mom loves Asics. She also has foot issues, really. I like New Balance for my athletic shoes. Never tried the Hokas. Well, I had New Balance. Most athletic shoes run a half size small. Really, Melanie? For real? I didn't know that. I've got to tell y'all this, though. I got to tell y'all this. When we went to that store and tried on some of those used shoes, there was an 8.5 wide, which was too short. And then there was an 8 wide, and I wanted it so bad, so bad. This was the shoe, folks. And I know it doesn't look that cool in this picture. It's black with the pink lining, but that is iridescent. And when you put it on, it reflects rainbow. So I looked them babies up, and I bought a used pair of them in 8.5 wide, and I don't know if they're going to fit or not, but we're going to try it because those look rainbow. I sure hope they got some sort of support in there. Reeboks, huh? I just got my first pair of Hokas about a month ago, and I'll never wear another brand again. Oh, really? Oh my gosh. Well, which kind did you get? I need to know, because I got, Melanie told me what she liked, and I started looking that one up. And y'all, why can they not make a woman's wide shoe with arch support and cute or pretty or sparkly or shiny? Nothing like that. I'm telling you, they're just boring, and they want $175 for a boring. That's really hard to put out. I'm just saying. And so I'm not at a store trying them on. So I'm like, okay, I'll try Amazon. Take Melanie's advice. Let's give Amazon a shot with them. They don't have any like Hoka, like I think Bondi 9 with 8.5 wide on Amazon, like 8.5 wides, whatever. I know, right, Matt? No, I need comfortable ambling. I only wear the Walking Company. The Walking Company. Hoka just came out with a bunch of pink ones. Really? When? I keep trying, because all them pink ones, I can't find something that says 8.5 wide, and they're all like $155 to $175. It's crazy. What is Zappos? Zappos another brand or an app? I don't know. My phone said there was a connect error. So there really must have been something wrong with the internet. Okay, there we go. Jerry's brother, Paul, who's a trucker, he called later on Wednesday night and said he's coming by. He's going through St. Louis, and can he spend the night? So he probably didn't get into town till 10:30. What do you think he got in at 11 here?
10:30 here.
Here, no, I think he called you at 10:30 at the thing, and you went and got him. Yeah. So it was like, I don't know, it was like 11. It was late. Wednesday night, at like 11-ish o'clock or something like that. His brother come to town, and Jerry went up to spend the night. So, wow, that was a lot. But you should have seen them because they're sitting at the table comparing their CPAP machines and talk about, well, mine has this and did this. Did you know it does this? And there's this little app thing that you could do, and you can change it out. So Jerry was teaching Paul some of the things his CPAP machine, because they have the same ones, just different attachments. But my direct isn't that different. You're just going to accept that 150 is the price of living pain free. I can do that. I can do that, Melanie. Number one, I need to know it's going to work. And as long as I return it, that's fine. I can pay 150 to live pain free. But to live pain free and have ugly shoes on my feet, I don't know about this. So that's the problem. They are not cute. There's not rainbow. There's not purple. They're not even pretty. They're just blah. Why can't we make pretty shoes? I will wear an ugly shoe if it solves my pain. Well, I'm not saying I won't, especially around the house. I just would hate to have a $155 pair of house shoes and they'd be ugly too. I really would like some cute ones. I need cute ones. So anyway, but I don't know. I've been looking. We're trying. I don't know. Put sparklers on them. That might take some time. But they don't even have to have sparklers. Just not white. Like all white, all black. That's what they have. All white, all black. Oh, wait. There's alabaster. Off-white. Anyway, yeah. Get the boring shoes and bling them yourself. I might have to. Once the pain is gone, you buy a second pair of cute ones and maintain. Ideally, you have at least 2 good pairs. This is true, because even the pair that I wore to town yesterday, it was a used pair of Asics I had gotten a real good deal on, I'm sure, and they were pretty ones. And they weren't bad, but by the time I'm done with town, my foot were aching. And right now I'm trying to get rid of everything that hurts. Well, that's what I wore yesterday, Amanda. But I bought them not my perfect size. It was used, and I don't know. They weren't bad. They didn't. And I don't know if any shoe is going to hurt. I don't know. It's frustrating. And sorry, getting hot in here. Talk about ugly shoes. Gets me hot. I'm kidding. It's just warm in here. Anyway, so they're comparing these CPAP machines and whatnot. And then we went to the doctor yesterday, like I said. Y'all. So Jerry checks in. He must have been the last one of the day. And so we go right back. And she don't weigh him. She takes his blood pressure. And I'm like, you're not going to weigh him in? And she's like, no, we're about lung stuff here. We don't got to weigh. I'm like, you kidding me? I ain't never been to a doctor that don't weigh somebody. No, Berta. No one never told me it says it. No one never said that my video said the wrong thing. It sure does. Berta passed the test. Berta done passed this test. Way to go, Berta. Ain't nobody else said nothing. But they didn't weigh him or nothing. So, and not only that, do y'all's doctors still wear face masks 100% of the time? Like, this doctor has never touched Jerry. I've actually never had a doctor that didn't touch me, I don't think. Like, they always, want to look in your mouth or something. I don't know. But he wears a face mask the whole time and stands halfway across the room and says, your numbers on your machine look great. Way to go. And tells them bye. And he wears a mask the whole time. I don't know. does. I can't believe it if it reconnects. Let's see. It says black screen. Let's see if I'm back. Am I back? For real? I'm reading the Uncrafty Crafters here. No panicking. Did I panic, J. Paul?
No.
No, didn't panic. There we're back. It came back on right there. Everything shut back. Gotcha. I see my gals. All right. That was crazy. And I don't know what happened. I mean, we know I lost internet, but I don't know how that happened. She's back. I'm back. I'm back. I can't believe it came back. So here's going to be my issue. Let me go refresh YouTube because I can't, it's not caught up yet. There we go, I think. Let's see. Yep. Crashley was just about to distract everyone. All right. There's my crash. Okay. I got it back now. Woohoo! I don't know how it recovered, but I am glad to be back. Thank you, folks. All righty. Okay, let's see what else. If you refresh, it will not collect the numbers anymore. Okay. I did refresh. Let me go over here. An error occurred. You're right, guys. I'm going to have to refresh. Okay, hold on. Thank you, Cheryl. I'm going to refresh StreamYard because it stopped. So I have to refresh. And so you're right, Cheryl. Let's go back. And we're doing hashtag KING, hashtag King. He was the first one to comment. There we go. And it is now collecting again. Re-put them back in there, folks. Sorry about that. Hashtag King. And there's Miss Carissa. Do we have some goodies to show you tonight from Miss Carissa? Yes, we do. Hashtag King back in those comments. There we go. Crafts with Crashley. We already gave a shout out over there to Prindle and Morrison and all those folks over there. Those new things you added. And so we'll get the new ones, new hashtag Kings coming in. Here we go. All righty. So I do have another tip of the week, believe it or not. I use earplugs every night. I've mentioned this before, and I use earplugs every night and a sound box from years of having baby every little sound wakes me. J-Paw snoring loud. Ooh, look at there. There's Miss Kel. And anyway, so I don't know if it means my earplugs are getting old. I'm not exactly sure what it means, but I couldn't get my earplug out this week. Nope, I could not. So I had to get a pair of tweezers, and the round tip kind, mind you, not the pointy kind. And I had to give J-Paw a pair of rounded tip tweezers and said, hey, can you pull this out of my ear, please? He thought that was funny. So basically, my Teemaw tip of the week is don't put your earplug in too tight, because then you might not be able to get it out. Or maybe it was too old. I don't know. Tammy has a gift card to spend at Carissa, so I'm looking forward to seeing what you've got to show tonight. Oh, Cheryl Katz, you just saw that. I just did that. You to find some time to stop by. We got you a present, and I think you will find it very useful. Oh, you think so? It's not another twerking Santa? You missed my comment about my purple foot roller that I love. Really? For plantar fasciitis. You can get it cheap at Walmart. You like that one, huh? All righty. I didn't know you had that. But it stinks. And it's not every day. Like today, it's been pretty good today. Yesterday, my heels were stinging. And so it was bad weather yesterday too. It rained all day, and I was out on my feet all day, or a lot of the day. So that doesn't help. Let's see. You need earplugs because your neighbors stump. Where I live, I need to get some earplugs because my neighbors stomp around. Oh, gotcha. It's purple with little knobby things all over, and she loves it. All right, we have to send me a link, Miss Jenny. Tammy, I have apparently had internet issues too, so you're not late. We're just kind of getting started here. Anyway, let's see. I also forgot to tell y'all on the dance at New Year's, I told you we went, and it was good. It's from 8 to midnight. But one of those older gentlemen that we were talking to, and I love him. I do love him to death, but I did not know this, but we're talking to him. I'm asking about his black hat. We're talking, and he's kind of stumbling along and messing with his words. The next thing I know, he just reaches in his mouth and takes his teeth out and put them in his pocket and keeps talking. And I'm trying to, do I say something? Do I we pretend this did not just happen? He's not going to mention this. Like he had like, I don't know. And then apparently must have put him back in between talking to the next people, because he was across the table talking to our friends, and he almost pulled him out again because I don't know. He must not be used to wearing them all the time, because when he's talking, I don't know if his speech is slurring or if it gets in his way, but it's funny. If J-Paw is on a CPAP, he should be quiet when he sleeps. No more snoring. Well, when his brother came, he had to come back to the bed in the with me, and I did not hear him snoring, but he did turn over 3 times and woke me up 3 times in the middle of the night. So, and that's what the doctor, he kept looking at me like, is this helping? Is he snoring? Kept looking at me. I'm like, I don't know. I haven't been sleeping with him except for last night. And he woke me up 3 times just tossing and turning. But other than that, I don't know, because he's only like 2 weeks into this thing, and he's been staying in the guest room to get used to it. So yeah, so that's good. He doesn't stay still yet. So I don't know. He's still getting used to it. It was awkward, right, Danielle? Somebody pulling their teeth out when you're talking to him and the stuff, anyway, it was weird. But okay, so somebody placed an order and they put in their orders. Oh, shucks. Hold on. I put a Zevia in my cup right before the live, and it doesn't like that under pressure, apparently, because it's wanting to leak even while it's sealed. So now it's wet everywhere. So that pressure is leaking up out of this lovely cup that Nick's gave me at the retreat. I love it. And it didn't always do this, so I don't know if it's just too full or what. But apparently it doesn't like having the carbonation in it, because it's just coming out even when it's closed. All right. Hopefully that'll take care of that. Sorry about that. You have to email me, Kim, if it ain't too late. We'll see. All right. Oh, it's the trays. That's what I reached over here for when I found that mess. So remember, last week we talked about the long tray, and this was the one with the edge in. Kel, do you remember that, Kel? So Kel's the one. And just so y'all know, Nick's messaged me this week too, and she said, I just want to know, I'm coming straight to you, are you selling trays now? So like I've said more than once, I don't really want to get into the tray selling business, because I've got friends that sell trays, and I got lots of different trays, lots of different people that sell trays. But this one was so unique. When we was at the when Mindy's Mingle in the Mitten retreat last year, Kel won a tray like this, and she let me try it. So I tried it, her tray. This isn't her tray, but I tried the tray she won. And it's so unique that I wanted to get one. And then a friend told me that these are public domain files. So I got it, and they started printing them, but just because I could. Cheryl thought I was crazy, because why are you printing all these colors? Just because I can, and they're fun. But anyway, we did finally get my son-in-law to make them shorter, so they're an inch shorter. And I asked him today, well, he didn't see my message earlier, we're going to see if he'll go 1 more inch shorter. We'll see. But I don't have them listed or anything. I'm really not into selling the trays. I told Nix the story, gave her the link, said that it's a free link. I don't have them listed, but people sometimes ask for them, and somebody did ask for one, and she wanted a gold and white one, and but she wanted a big one. So we printed the wrong file, apparently, because these are white lines, not gold. So we had the wrong file. Oh, Melanie, I have some printed. If there's any, you can message me afterwards. I'll show you what I have printed or what colors you like, and we can get those to you if you want. But this was an accident. So the other lady, the customer, wanted 2-tone purples. She wanted a light and dark purple. And I had the lavender elixir and another darker elixir. So I said, what about these? She goes, okay, well, this was an accident. So this came out because we put in the wrong filament. We chose the wrong filament, but this is the lavender elixir with burnt titanium. It looks awesome. Look at that. It looks so cool. So this was a happy accident right there. but I loved it. I love the way it turned out. So that is lavender elixir bottom with the burnt titanium lines and sides. It just looked cool. Very cool. So you like these colors, Mel? I have one already. You bought, Mel. That's right. That's right. So Cheryl has it, the one you bought. But this one is, oh, cool. I'm like, oh no, it's the wrong color. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. So I just love that one. And that's something, even with dark lines, I could probably use that one though. Bob Ross, happy little accident. You'd have to email me. So you have to email me with your order number if you want to add that in. Okay. And another thing is, from last week, I showed y'all how Carissa gave us the file. They made a file for us to embed the magnets in the bottom of the hippos, right? Well, somebody went and ordered a sunrise hippo, sunset hippo. These are the colors for sunset hippo, and added, like she listened to the instructions. She might be here tonight. Added the magnet to the listing, and then she wrote in the comments, please do a new and embedded like you said on the live. So we went and printed these. I didn't make a new listing for them. I forgot. So we do have these hippos printed that have an embedded magnet. So if you do want one, these are the Sunset Elixir hippos. Go ahead and add this and the magnets to your card and put in the comments the embedded magnet hippo, please. So anyway, those. But we did have, what do you want to say? The hippos had an accident. One of the hippos had an accident. Look at this hippo. So after J-Paw put the magnets in the booty, this one must started slipping and sliding around. This one is, I don't even know what you want to call this one, but I had to show y'all because that was crazy. That was just some crazy something right there. So to rescue the magnet, we would have to tear him up. And I don't even know what you call this thing. Yeah, he's having a bad day. So anyway, deformed is what you call it. I just thought, I got to show how bad that is. It's just crazy things happen. So this one slid off. And of course, because it slid off, the one next to it, snout, got messed up. But that's okay. We'll use him for a giveaway. So that's the only thing wrong with this one is the snout. So he's perfectly functioning, and we will use that for a giveaway. But I had to show y'all though. Rough night parting. Chernobyl. That's right. That's right. A Chernobyl one. Oh, wee. Anyway. Okay. I have another question for you guys. Have any of y'all, well, oh, let me tell you something first. Do y'all remember Logan? Do you remember the story about Logan that we met back in, when was that? November? Wasn't it November? Yeah. Wasn't it yeah, it was in the beginning of November where it was really cold and rainy outside at that point. And, but we met him at a Chick-fil-A, and he had left his home and he had his suitcase and walking around and stayed in the park overnight. That kind of thing. Do y'all remember that? Well, he contacted me after around Christmas time, I think. Maybe it was New Year's, but he wished me Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. So that was really nice that he remembered that. And he is staying with somebody. Let's see. I'm trying to see where he said he's staying, but anyway, stepmother. So he relocated and got a job at a restaurant and is staying with his stepmother. So that was good news. Just a little quick follow-up with that. So I like happy endings. Yeah, it was, yes, that's right, Kayleen. He used to work at McDonald's. We met him at Chick-fil-A, but he used to work at McDonald's. Absolutely. Anyway, he does have a job and he is settled. So that's good. And I'm so glad he reached out to me, but I wanted to let y'all know. Okay, one of my questions I have for you guys is, have you ever heard of Tim Hawkins? I just need a show of hands. Anybody heard of Tim Hawkins? I would order so many of the lavender titanium trays. Really? You like those? Well, if you place an order and you put in your comments, I'll make you some. It was a great happy accident. So yes, some of you have heard of Tim Hawkins. How about them apples? Well, let me see if I can show y'all something. Okay, for them people. Tim is hilarious. Arlene likes Tim. Okay, so some of y'all have heard of Tim Hawkins. This is good because otherwise what I would be showing you would be would have no meaning to you at all if you didn't know who he was. So let me see if I can find him. Okie dokie. That ain't him. Hold on. All right, let's see. It's got to be here, right? Let me find it. Hold on. Oh, there. Okay, you ready? Let me turn my sound on. Sound on. Let me get you up here. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Chick-fil-A song. Yes, Kayleen, that's right. Sounds kind of familiar maybe, but I think, so Tim Hawkins is a comedian. He's a clean comedian. Hey, Sarah Ann. Yes, he has the Chick-fil-A sing-along song. Can we email to order the trays? Yes, Tammy. Oh, yes. Okay, so you're interested in the purple scale. They're on the site, Sandy. So just place an order for the purple scale. Just search digital scale and you'll see that come up. So just place an order for that. Let's see. That's all right. It's all right, Miss Likely. You can just place a new order. That's all right too. We are behind right now, folks. Twice I've forgotten the trays. Make you a note. Okay, how do I add a big tray to my order? You got to email me. All right, so I'm going to show you, since some of y'all know who Tim Hawkins is, I'm going to show you something special, okay?
Tina. Hey, Ma. This guy crashed our party. And he offered me cigarettes. I don't know about this guy.
He's not doing too well.
He's not doing well at all. But I heard you're a huge fan. I get it. I get it. I'm a big deal. But your son seems to be a upstanding young man. And this one right there, watch it. Watch it. Whoa. Hey, sorry you couldn't be here. Have a great holiday. All right. How do I turn this off?
So that was my personal Christmas message that I forgot to show you guys, but I thought that that was funny, to be honest with you. And I'm like, what is going on? Son, what's happening? So the kids had gone to somebody's house to dance. These folks have a huge house. It's not a palace, but it's really nice house with a really big floor. And they go there and they kind of dance there at their house. Well, friends of Isaiah was having a birthday party that night and he got invited over to the birthday party. So he showed up to the house, the birthday party, and the boy that he knew from his small group was actually Tim Hawkins' son. So he didn't know he was Tim Hawkins' son. He just knew the son, and he went there and got to meet Tim Hawkins at his house. So anyway, that was cool. That was really cool. So I wanted to show y'all that because that was neat. Also, Josiah did get his don't know how that happened. I don't know. The $1,776, Josiah did get that. I don't even remember what it's called, but I liked it. I mean, I was glad. I was like in tears because I'm like, oh, he so needs this. I'm so glad he got that. So anyway, I was happy for Josiah that he got that. I don't remember what it was for, but I was happy for that. Do y'all know, I saw a post somewhere where they had these little bitty round inserts with lines in them, and they go in the inside top of a bottle. Did you? Yes, Cheryl Katz, that was good. I think all active military got it, and I don't remember why. I mean, what it was called, but I was grateful. I was very grateful. But those little tops that go in, the little round things that go into the top of a bottle, have y'all seen those? Just out of curiosity, y'all let me know if you've seen those. Let me take this off. I heard Rich talk about them. Did you? Okay. I haven't heard Rich talk about them. I seen them on a post somewhere. Oh, it's a 250-year anniversary for active duty military. Ah, thank you, Kayleen. I didn't know what it was for. So 250-year anniversary. That's cool. That's cool. So well, they can be any color. They've gone to all the military. Yeah, they gave all military 1776. Berta said behind it, I looked in the background, how long has that skeleton been sneaking into the bling cave? That skeleton's been there since day one, Matt. Have you really not seen him before? Crashley's talked about him several times, thinks he's creepy. A Christmas present. Okay. A bonus. That's nice. Okay. Okay. So Christine, you tried them? You can cut up a green boat tray into a circle and glue them. Well, we printed some. And that's right, Christine. We printed some, and I'm like, these don't stay in here. And I went back and read that post. That girl glued hers in to every one of those tops. So I'm like, thanks, Barbara. I don't think that, I mean, it was a neat idea. So I had Jerry make them bigger, that they could fit in there. But then if you make them bigger, well, they won't fall down into the jar. Well, then you can't screw the jar down all the way. Yeah, Rich said you need to glue them, but when you glue them, the bottle top don't screw on. Oh, really? Now, if you glued them directly right in the center, they should glue on. But anyway, I just didn't know how I felt about that. It's called a warrior dividend. Nice. All right. I wasn't sure about that, but that's cool. So Christine, what do you think about it? You can maybe use a glue dot. Have you seen the grid that holds pegs to create a picture like a diamond painting, but no adhesive? Oh, let's see. Do you mean this, Cheryl Katz? This pixel art? Is this what you're talking about? So this is pixel art by Oraloa. And yep. So I'm excited about this. Just something new. So I liked it. And I'm trying one. I picked this up. It was Black Friday, so it was on sale with the coupon code. You got the eagle, Christine? So I haven't tried it yet. And but it's neat because I did watch Mrs. Coffee's video on it. And I mean, you would have to pour it in a box or something like this, but it's easy though, compared to a diamond painting, all the paraphernalia you need. So it's pretty easy, portable craft, like a light bright, kind of. Can't afford another craft, right? So I thought I would try it, and I'm excited to try it eventually. We did those in Germany with our kids. I have some sets still in the garage. Wow. So were they made of that rubbery stuff too, Cheryl? No worries. And welcome in, Debbie. Appreciate you coming in. All righty. So I think we're caught up with that. And okay, I think we're caught up with that. I have a ticket to ride member who has a child on the spectrum who can do that. So happy. So they can do it for the Ticket to Ride event. Nice, Cheryl. Nice. Let's see. Sparklers is spelled wrong. Uh-oh. Well, J. Paul set it up for me. Not only that, Teemaw spelled wrong. I don't hyphenate Teemaw either. Poor J. Paul. He got it all ready for me. I don't even know how to change that while I'm on here. Rich probably would. Barbara passed another test. That's right, Cheryl. That's right. Barbara, you passed another test. Berta, that's right. So the first one I set up. This one J. Paul set up. So we'll have to fix that eventually. I don't even know. It says banners. Is that? Let me see. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know where to go to do that. I don't, but it's going to bug me. Maybe Rich can tell me because I don't remember. I know you can do it at the beginning, but I don't know how to do it while I'm there. But thank you. We'll have to get all that fixed. I said do Teemaw with the dash, DP with sparklers. That's what we got. That's all right. We're up and running again, though. That's the main thing, right? Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead. No, we're going to show you this first. So that's my quick catch up without saying hi to everybody. I don't know if that's good or bad. So no bingo because Teemaw didn't do it. Bingo. Oh, but J-Paul did it. Okay, so these are the new ES for this week. Aural Thorn. Someone asked about this one last week. So Aural Thorn, here it is, and it is on the site and should be in the Facebook group. Now, this is part of the Winter King storybook, and we wanted to put the title there, just like these other ones, but Dreamer Designs didn't have that in their title. So we thought it would be more confusing than not. So we kept it the way Dreamer Designs, or the manufacturer from the DP company, kept it. Okay. But know that it is part of the Winter King storybook design by Romance Art. We're trying to get a lot of romance out because of the event coming up in February. So here's Aural Thorn, and that's a Dreamer design. Cathedral Mountain Lodge, Thomas Kincaid. That's beautiful. It's set up through StreamYard, I think. It can only be set up from the beginning. Yeah, that's what I wonder, Nana. Ethereal Bloom. It's a nice, colorful one. Midnight Bloom. Another romance and dreamer. What I like about this one, because it's different, it's unique, is that it has kind of this border thing on the side. I just thought that was kind of different. I like that. Yeah, Jenny, but I don't know if I can fix it while I'm on air. Sail Away, a Randall Spangler. Sail Away. Tropical Splendor. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. I like beach ones. And here is the Winter King Store Glacius. This is a Captured by Radiance. And Leora. This one was all dust. Their first canvas with complete dust. The entire drill field is completely dust. And someone thought we wouldn't design one with all dust. We said, why not? Who wants all of one thing on a canvas anyway? So if you have all dust, it wouldn't be as harsh as having an all AB canvas, which would be very harsh. But again, you don't have the variety of the depth or anything else. So now it was slightly more challenging than normal. It was like doing a crystal canvas. So doing an all crystal canvas, you have to think opposite. And it was like that because it already has, every one of them has bling, and you have to think a little bit opposite. Oh, Rich didn't think it could be blinged, huh? Gotcha. Just about anything can be bling, just about. So those are those papers. And then here's the ones that got bundled from last week. Aquamarine Fairy. Beside Still Waters. The Kincaid. Cape Hatteras Light. Another Kincaid. And Hot Air Balloons. Oh, this one was so fun. I would love to do this one because of the bright colors. We got the little Ristorante is now bundled. Matt has maybe an odd suggestion. I know they are done, but maybe it could be a Cheryl special project. What's that? Love Lives Here by Michael Gelina. Again, I mentioned this last week, but there's a lot in there. There's 21, and it's because there were 91 colors. So when you have a canvas with 91 colors, a lot of those colors are T90. And so to get a balanced bling profile across the canvas, you got to add more enhancements in there just to make it balanced. The Winter King canvases feel like they have a lot of the same color schemes. It would be cool to have some suggestions that tie all of them together. Gotcha. I know, I like the colors of the hot air balloons. Poet's Retreat. Yes, and I like your thought process because I think the same way. But one thing is they are different companies, and different companies, these kits are designed differently. And some of the bling in some companies are quite different than others, but it's a nice thought, and we'd have to look in there. We try to do some colors when they go together like that, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Rainy Day Market. Secrets of the Jungle. She's a pretty one. Tripping with My Sisters. Look, that's a fun one. That's a nice colors too. All right, so those are the ES for the week. 3 of them may integrate that myself. That's right. You can do that too. And so they may or may not. You're right. They look like they have all the same colors, but it just depends. Sometimes do, and sometimes they may not go well where they are on the next one. Wendy was hoping for more spanglers. Yeah, not yet. We have more spanglers. Okay, so there's that, and let me look around, and let's go overhead. I think we're ready to go overhead. I did get email confirmation on my most recent order. Did that change, or should I be worried? No, you should have got an email confirmation. So if it didn't go to your spam, you can always email me. So I'm glitching again, huh? Did Teemaw freeze for a sec, or is my brain glitching? I don't know. All right, Diane, if you're here tonight, I missed you. I am now going to go overhead and show a lot of things overhead. Okay, so there I am. I did spin there. So let's see if we can make it overhead and show these folks, or show these things. Let's move this screen out of the way so we get more light. All righty. Okay, folks. So these 11 new pixie dusts are here. They're just random colors. I'm not sure how they got left out of previous listings, or they just came in later, or whatever. These are what they are. A lot of different orange and peachy ones. The 169 is a limited edition. This particular 169 is a limited edition because there are 2 tones of colors in there. It's still freezing occasionally. Okay, he's going to try to go out and come back in. Does Captured by Radiance and Dreamer have King Story? Yes, that dragon looked like Captured by Radiance versus Dreamer. The Arl Thorn was Dreamer. This is a Dreamer. It's a romance and it's a Dreamer. And then these back here, this is Captured by Radiance. And that's Captured by Radiance. There you go. We have some Carissa Bug, but it's not an artist we typically purchase. Yes. Just a couple. Yes, there are 4 shops. Is it only 4, Cheryl? I don't know, but it's quite a bit. And so let's see if we can see the different colors in this one. Oh, well, look at there. They bagged the wrong one. Okay, so this particular pixie dust is fine. This is not the one that I had listed as a limited edition. This one's beautiful. 169. There it is. Yeah. So the other one, yes, a huge discount over at Captured. In the Ticket to Ride group, there's a huge discount for Captured by Radiance. They are very generous. Yes, the part of the Winter King. With releasing new bling all the time, do you ever revisit old enhancement suggestions? No. It's just like Diamond Art Club. When they reprint old ones, they don't upgrade them. They still don't have dust in them. They just have what they have in them. So we do not. We have 885 or 6 ES so far that we've released. And no, we do not revisit the suggestions. Now, I'm not saying if I did it on my own that I wouldn't redo something or add more. I should say if I were to do one of those old ones on my own. But nah, I don't. Ivy's Dazzlers has a big discount. Ooh, that's worth looking into, folks. I showed you my new Ivy pen last week, and I love Ivy. So I got to check into this because these are not the limited edition, and they are not the right ones to show y'all this week. We have one. It is part of the Winter King series. I chat with the artist herself when we do these, so we know. Yep. She has so many series, but I like that she does them that way. My collector brain appreciates. I know, it's just that the companies don't always name them the way the artist does, if that makes sense. Let me grab this one, and I'm going to need to make a note to Isaiah because I love Ivy's Dazzlers. I have several, says Nana. Yes, Ivy's is very innovative, and I love her designs, and I have a handful of them, and they're expensive and worth it, in my opinion. Okay, this is the 169 that had, so you see how it has a green top and a blue top? So this is the 169 with 2 color tones in it. This is the one that I listed tonight as a limited edition, discounted. So it's 25% off already, and you can use the coupon code on top of that. It's beautiful, and you may or may not want to pick through it or just put it in the same color and have a little bit different there. It's still beautiful. Some don't list, wish they did. Can I use microdots for what? Let's see. Oh, can you use microdots in Ivy's Dazzlers? I've heard you can. As a matter of fact, I tried some in there and they lasted for months and months. Summer Solstice for Carissa Bug and some other to start slowly to stash in, maybe a tray. So anyway, that was the mixed one. I definitely got to tell Isaiah that. Okay, any more colors you want to see? The artist is trying to get the shops to list with the full name because of something she's doing in 2026, but Dreamers said they cannot because of limited characters in the name. Ivy said it can be used, but she's never tried it. I did put some in the end of mine once, and now they're hard to get out, though, Cheryl. When you put them in there, it's quite difficult to change out. But they lasted forever and a day in mine. Of course, I wasn't diamond painting every day, so I'm not sure. But I have heard you can put the dots in there. Anyway, these are the new dusts that are being done tonight. Remember, only for my YouTube audience. If you are buying with the Ticket to Ride code, you can put in the travel charm. If you are doing blinging in the new year, using that code, and you put in the blinging heart, one of those, that's what you get. And then the general, if you're not sure and you just say charm, then Serenity will probably give you one of those, which are real nice. Now, someone put in there snowflake blinging in the new year, and Serenity had no idea. I said, I don't either, hun. I did not say a snowflake. I have no idea. So actually, you know what? No, it was last year. I don't know if we had snowflake either. I don't know if we had snowflake last year or a star. Anyway, this is what you get if you put it in there. Purple. Okay. Carissa, and by the way, this is the shrimp boat. This is a shrimp boat from Nix's Notions. I have lots of Nix's trays, and I used to have every color she had, but you can visit her at nixsnotions.com. This is the shrimp boat, and use code Teemaw10 for 10% off. Let's show the purple from Miss Carissa. This is Dust 3836. And howdy, Miss Tanya. Welcome in. There is 3836. Kind of a dusty purple. Of course, it's a dusty purple because that's what it is, a dust. But the color is kind of a dusty color. So there you go. That is a pretty one that hopefully we can use more of. Okay. Just thought about it. Nix has a nice discounted Ticket to Ride, does she? Okay. Diamond Painting Shop. I have seen another one. That's right. Diamond Painting Shop is another one that has those two. I don't know if does she have the storybook one, Cheryl? I can't remember, but I know she carries romance art. And we have designed some of hers as well. Okay, so let's move these so we can show all the rest of our goodies. The one with the diamond art is the other one. There you go. No, but Diamond Painting Shop does have romance though. They do, they do. All right, let's see. Oh, oops. All right, let me finish showing these real quick. We got burnt titanium. So Miss Tammy requested burnt titanium, so we went ahead since they were out of stock and we put the burnt titanium back in stock. One of our popular sellers. We got the neon pink elixir back in stock. We got silky royal blue back in stock. These are just regular ARTDOT drawer inserts here, not the big ones. And we got 2 of these are seconds. This is part of the sunset series, and this is part of the neon, because you see how the tip pulled up. Now you can still fit this in there. It'll still fit in a drawer. And if you use this in, it'll still fit in a dazzle deck. And this one's, you can see it more on this one. A little more buggered there, but it will still work in a drawer and the dazzle deck. But they are a seconds. We do not have pictures on the seconds. These are the 2 currently. If you ordered this week, you would get those. Okay. We have restocked the Sunset Elixir, and these are the colors you get on Sunset, folks. So it ranges from purple up into pink and the variety in between. So this is Sunset Elixir. It is now restocked. There's 6 of those right now. Yes, Diamond Painting Shop has some of the Winter King Storybook. Yep, yep, yep. Howdy, Miss Thoraya. Welcome in. Okay. I got a shipment in from, what is that? Huh. What would that have fallen out of? I don't know yet. I just found a piece of bling here, and I got it. I don't, oh, I bet I know what it fell out of now. I bet it fell out of one of the hearts. Yep, looky there. I'm gonna have to, I'm glad I saw it. It fell right there out of that heart. I have to glue it back. Okay. So I got a package in from Kadam over at BFF Diamond Painting Pens and Accessories. She has a Etsy shop, and these are some of my favorite shaped and pens in the size right here. And she made me some for blinging in the new year for my canvas with the blue heart. So I got some sparkly blue here. This one, it took a lot of color out when she went down. The blank did not look like that. So it's so deceptive some. And then this looks like water. I don't think there's sparklers in here, but it looks like water. It's beautiful. Obviously, and I love aqua. I love. I do not have blue e-painting pens, so now I do. I didn't have. So those came in. I did order those. I have, this came in. Oopsie daisy. I did not cover up the address like I normally did, but this came in from Captured by Radiance today. Whoopsie, take out that. So when we placed an order for Captured by Radiance, I thought this was cute. They have the box that is branded, and this is how it came. So I have not looked in here today because it was so pretty. They did such a great job with it, like even have the thank you wrapping paper and a bow. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Cool. You impressed me. You can influence the world. Nice. Pretty pen. I think she does. The aqua pen is so pretty. Yes, I think so too. What did Rosalind ask? Will do. Thanks, Cheryl. Teemaw is the only one I have used so far. Happiness Bling. Thank you, Kel. Can you make these for square bottles? Yes. Rosalind, I have them for square bottles. If they're not in stock, just email me and tell me the colors you want. We'll make them. If you're talking about the inserts for a dazzle deck, is that what you mean? The inserts for a dazzle deck or for the for ARTDOT insert, because that's different. Okay, thank you for supporting my small business. This is just so well done. This ribbon's so beautiful. Okay, let's see. Ooh, what the what? Oh. Wow, I knew it felt a little heavy for one pen. Look at this. So this must be how they protect the top. I think I remember that from before. So this says clear quartz. They know I love rocks. I can't believe they sent these. So a clear quartz tower. I love them. One of my children was looking at my collection a little while ago, or actually may not even been shown. Maybe when I had my family here and they were like, why are they all shaped like pyramids? And I'm like, I don't know. It's just the way they came. When you ordered them, they just came that way. Strawberry quartz, really? Clear quartz and straw. Oh, look at here. Strawberry quartz. Almost like lace in there. Well, I sure do appreciate that, ladies. I think this was Tamra because she's the pin turner. And this is what I expected to get here. Captured by Radiance. It says Fuchsia Snow. Oh, look at there. They even sealed it with a diamond. How fun. Points, focus, energy. Oh, they're both sealed on both things. Okay, I got to break that. Oopsie. Is there a special way? Do I just cut through it? I guess we're cutting through that, folks. Yeah, it will fit in the Dazzle deck, Rosalind. Obelisk, that's it. Obelisk. Okay, I'm going to have to just cut through that diamond. Boy, this is a cute idea, but I'm not sure. How is there a special way? I know it's too cute to break. Their crystalline structure tends to fall out of shape when you cut it. Oh man, look at this. They've just made everything green themed, which is very cool. And let's see what we got in here. Oh my. Oh, it's so cute. Fuchsia Snow, so it's a snowflake one. Look at that. And an E-pen. Look at that, folks. She made a short E-pen like I requested. Isn't that sweet? How nice. So that's Captured by Radiance. They do pens as well as canvases. It's so unique and neat. I just like it how, I'm guessing that's 3D stuff in there. And when it's turned, you don't ever quite know how it comes out. And you know what? That's almost neon pink, which is very cool. Anyway, I'm happy I got another E-pen. Jerry, have 911 on speed dial. What? Teemaw has amazing deals for top tier products. The value is the best discount anyone asks for. What are you talking about? There's Eve. Wanted to mention from earlier, Aural Thorn, the dragon is from Dreamer Design. I'm working on it with the ES and it's gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Eve. Appreciate that. An E-pen. Oh, Kim, you have to ask, what is an E-pen? I actually have a very short video on what is an E-pen and how to use them. And then I have Battle of the E-pens, the one I chose. And I could show you tonight because I have another one that was by BFF that's already on my E-pen. So, I mean, on my pen. It's an electronic pen. Very cool. Now, that was unexpected and a very nice package. Way to go, Captured. Y'all are doing some quality, top-notch stuff over there. I appreciate y'all. Howdy, Miss Momo. How you doing? Okie dokie. What's next? Carissa, you still in the house? I'll show this too real quick. I'm assuming Carissa's here. This one was what Serenity got from Carrie. This was Season's Greeting. Look at this. Even had bling on this, and this is from Carrie. Thanks for your hard work and stunning accuracy. I hope you have a great Christmas. So she sent a card to Serenity. And then this one was from Kayleen to Miss Serenity as well. It's a diamond painted card. Look at that. How fun. And she gave her $10. I think it's to Starbucks. Know you are loved and appreciated. So that was so sweet of you guys and thoughtful. Teemaw has several videos about them. I do. And I actually says, what's an E-pen? So, and then I show several different kinds and the one I chose. Let's see. I am going to show y'all a couple more things before we do the canvas. Now, look what I got in the mail today. I got these from Miss Carissa, who is so generous all the time. She saw that last pen holder that I got from her. Let me go get it real quick. Okay. So the last pen holder I bought from her was a honeycomb. This honeycomb pen holder in Mermaid Elixir. and it graduates up kind of like stairs or stadium. But the pens that I normally get won't fit in here well. This one would. I won this one from Ever After Diamond Painting. That one fit in there, but I don't really use big ones. And she saw that when I was showing that on the live. So she went and gifted me these. And these are called, she has the label on this one. You got the same as the pink one today. This one, Christine, you mean? And this is super size, hip to be square. I would think that this one was supposed to be super size. Are you in here, Carissa? And then this one, okay. Did you get the super sized one? And is this had the sticker on it that says super sized? But I have a feeling, I could be wrong, I have a feeling this one's super sized because this crazy big. So they're called hip to be square pen holders. And I have a feeling this one's the super size. I'm sure the pictures on the site would say. And I meant to look there and I didn't have time. These just came in a couple hours ago. Or I just opened them a few hours ago. And these are some of the pens I had sitting in them. Again, another BFF pen. And I had a beautiful blue pen, but it just wasn't an E-pen. So anyway, another beautiful pen from Diamond Pen Pal. But again, not E-pens. So shout out to Miss Carissa. Very generous, very good at what she does. This is that Sunset Elixir right here, I believe. And I believe this one might be Magenta Elixir. Anyway, when I'm feeling a little better, I'll get a pic to you, Cheryl. I fell in my kitchen today and had to get my head stapled closed. Oh no, Eve, I'm so sorry. But Jessica at Ever After has a gorgeous pen from a new to me Turner up for a giveaway for those that have ordered. Uh-oh, Matt. That's wonderful. So over at Ever After Diamond Painting, if you haven't checked them out, they were new last year, I believe. But they have great quality canvases and they are hand rendered. And she's got some new items up and it looks like they have a giveaway. I saw the head staples. It was worse than the toe of death. Was it really? Okay. All right. Good. Carissa, I thought it would be. I thought the stickers were just on the wrong one. So this is the supersized. This one's the supersized, and this one's the hip to be square. Anyway, very cool. And so generous she is. We'll make sure that we show some of these over at the Tall Oaks Retreat too to show people that. But that's not all, folks. There's some more. I got to show y'all something else from Miss Carissa because she's so generous. She loves giving gifts. I wish I could come to New York and take care of you. So sorry to hear, Eve. Let me move these. Oops. Move these out of the way because I got something to show y'all. Sorry, I got to just get it out of the way there because they take up some space because I want to show y'all this next goodie because woo-wee is Carissa. Very talented. Her and her husband. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. So guess what she made for blinging in the new year? A 3D printed tray. So it's beautiful. She has the star works for like the new year, bling in the new year. She has the year on it. And look what she has done. They have embedded magnets on each of the hearts. And they come with a little heart magnet. So you can use the cover minder of the heart on your canvas if you need, but it'll stick right back there, guys, because there's a magnet right here inside this. Is this the coolest thing? I know. The top comes off because this is a cover minder. So clever. I really appreciated this design. But guess what she did? She's a sneaker. That's what she is. She's a sneaker because I found 2 of these in my box. So we're going to have 2 giveaways. Not tonight. We're going to save one for next week. We are going to have 2 giveaways tonight. One of them is going to be the tray set up in gold and apparently silver. So this one, let me see if I can show y'all without messing this up. Oh, I don't want to mess it up. It's taped in there so well. This one, though, I can see through the wrapping, is silver. Look at here. So this one has the silver year here, and the top of the little heart is also silver. See? So that is so cute. Now, if you want one of these for yourself, get on over there to Carissa's Craft Corner, y'all. Get on over there and order from her and support that small business, because they do a bang up awesome job. I don't even know if you saw the back. It even has that imprinted sunflower on it. It's so beautiful. And you see if I don't know if I can get it as nice as she had it, of course. But tonight's winner will choose gold or silver. That's what they'll choose. And if you want one for yourself and not wait to win, y'all go buy one over there. Okay. So I'm so excited to be able to use this while I'm diamond painting with my Bling in the New Year canvas, which I'm hoping to show y'all later. Okay. But one of these is going to be the giveaway tonight. All right. Now, before the cards, I got something else to show you. Thank you, Diamond Nana. There's Carissa's Craft Corner right there. Okay. So I'm going to show y'all a little bit of something, because I saw that the Diamond Design Co. is having a special this weekend, and I need to do a shout out over there to Amy, because I ordered a lot of stuff from her over Black Friday, and I got something in today. It wasn't all of the order. It was part of the order. But instead of waiting to do an unboxing when I don't know when I'll get to it, I decided to give y'all a little sneak peek of this tonight, because she is having a sale. It was 1 year ago today that she sold her first one. Diamond Nana thinks she was the one that bought the first one and put up the first video. And she has an 18% off everything in her store on Etsy. And she has a very cool new tool set that's coming with the first 200 of them, I think, is what I understood. So very special and a great discount. Might have been better than the one from Black Friday. I don't know. I want gold. Thank you, everyone. Teemaw and Carissa, I know I already won. That's what Berta says. You want silver to give to me, says Cheryl. I miss Diamond Nana so much. Crashley gave her a lap dance once. Best night of my life, she said. Oh, goodness. So Diamond Design Co. These are Christmas Bear from Emma Casey. And let's see. I don't see Emma in here yet tonight. I know I'm not going to be doing justice. And I may end up going ahead and doing a video just for Amy on the Diamond Design Co. Just because there's so many that I did get from her. But I just wanted to give you, let's just open one. Here we go. We'll open this one to show you what they're like. Go up a little bit. So these are Christmas bears. Here we go. Diamond Design Co. Christmas bears. There's the legend. Oh, there's two copies of that. One on photo paper and one copy paper. So there you go. There's what comes in. And they are separately bagged. So this one is S71-3. There you go, right here. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to show y'all. There's a video out there somewhere. So you're back home now, Eve, or not? Oh, it's so cute. So it's 30 by 30, I think is what it said. Christmas Cocoa. This one's Christmas Cocoa. So it is, here's the little thumbnail. That's the thumbnail of it. Christmas Cocoa, 30 by 30. And here you go. So these would have qualified for Drills and Chills because they allowed 30 by 30 in. So these little diamond paintings would qualify for that for next year. But she has a huge sale on. These are resin drills. And this one has dust in it. Let's see what else it has in it real quick. Oh, it's not there. It's on this one. There we go. We have a dust, 2 dust, and an AB in this one. That's what's in this one. 28 colors, 2 dust, and an AB. Fun. So she has, it's really nice quality canvas, thick, with the soft backing. Yeah, so cute, right? That little star. Super cute bears of Christmas. So we'll have to just order my Reagan mini set. Do we have ES for them all yet? Oh my gosh, the Reagan event's in March. Oh, I can do a Reagan canvas finally. Oh, these are Reagan. I said it wrong. Ah, sorry, my bad. Thank you, Matt. Set me straight. That's a Reagan, not an Emma. You're right. My bad. I did get the Emmas too, though. So my brain wanted to say that. So these are the set of Reagan bears. And I did get, there's Emmas too. So if you want to get those Emmas, you can. She had some of the little dragons, the holiday dragons. I got those too, but not going to show them all tonight. Just a shout out to Amy over there. Go check out those specials over at the Diamond Design Co. on Etsy. I put the link under this video. Jingle drills, unless you find trees scary. Work oh yeah, it'll work for February Small and Mighty. Thank you, Marla. So February Small and Mighty, jingle drills. Yes. She hiccuped and said Reagan, and it sounded like Emma Casey. She knows. Yes, I'm home. CT scan negative, just hematoma on head and scapula. Pretty sure by tomorrow my everything will be hurting. Stink. And one more thing I am going to show you, because I believe, and I could be wrong about this too, folks, I believe this was Amy's first big or full design, diamond painting design. I'm not sure. Look at here. This one is Pink Poodle in here tonight. I skipped over everybody's name, but I haven't seen her. Look at this one. This is Pink Poodle by, I believe, Miss Fluff. Diamond Design Co. It's a 40 by 50. It's called Posh Poodle by Miss Fluff. 19 colors. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 dust, 1, 2 ABs, and an extra drill. I think that is a glitter drill. Yes. There's a glitter drill in there, dust drills, and AB drills. Very cool, folks. So that's that one there. And I just wanted to give, again, a shout out to Diamond Design Co. Just kind of quick, because I'm not sure I'll get to a dedicated video or not. But there's a shout out there. Oh, this weekend wouldn't matter. I mean, you would want to take her discount this weekend, but there's a Teemaw 10 discount too over with Amy at Diamond Design Co. So that lets her know who's watching the videos. Diamond Design Co. has been amazing with dropping adorable stuff. I love my Miss Fluff and so glad they're working with her. Yay. I need to do that Posh Poodle for my sister. So those are the two from there I'm showing you this evening. And now let's get into designing cards. All right. So here we go. This is a color card, a DMC color card, diamond painting color card. All right. When you buy this, it will come in this little baggie from our shop. And hopefully yours will not have a little bend in it. It won't hurt if it does. Mine do, but it won't hurt it if it does. But this one was bent in shipping. So we're going to design with this one. And again, it's curved in shipping. It still works. We do have, so we sell these separately and they come blank because it's for your stash. Kerwin's purse. I'm looking at it right now. Mine. What's that one? The Pink Poodle. Okay. Thank you for that link there, Nana. These are the color card kits. You can purchase them separately. You don't need to purchase one because more than likely you have the tools. I will show you what's in here if you decide to purchase one. So you'll have some sort of zippered bag. They are not all the same. They're different colors. They may even be different styles. Okay. You will have a 1/4 inch roll of double-sided adhesive tape. And this is something that you must have. So you do have to have this. If you have them from your scrapbooking days or get them off of Amazon, your best bet is to buy a bunch off of Amazon. But we do have a kit for you. a pair of tweezers. They are not guaranteed to be this shape or this color because I just got all different kinds. Different little rulers in different colors. Different little scissors in different colors. And a little cutter knife in different colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items for this. I think we have it priced at $9.99, and you can get 10% off on that, I think. So then you can have these supplies just for your color card and have it handy, but you will need more tape to do multiple color cards. So again, your best bet for that, and the link should be down in the description, is to buy those off of Amazon in bulk. Okay, so I have started putting down some of the tape here. It will not come with tape. Yours will come all blank. I've started putting some of the tape down because I'm not going to do it all in the one video, but I'm going to show you how to do that. Double-sided tape is my kryptonite. Oh no, why? There's Pink Poodle. Just got to a hotel after rabbit show. Oh my goodness, another rabbit show. Are you kidding me? Well, just go back afterwards and watch where I just showed the Pink Poodle kit from Diamond Design Co. And by the way, Ashley, she has having a sale this weekend. No, it's not even the whole weekend, folks. It's only for 24 hours. It might end at midnight. Get on over there, folks. Go to over there. There you go. The Etsy link's there. The Diamond Design Co. on Etsy. She's got 18% off. Ask for her in the kits. Ask for the upgraded. No, you don't think you have to even ask. Is that right, Nana? The first 200 orders will get a free upgraded toolkit. So if I was him, I'd make you trade Santa for the purse. Buy the kit from Teemaw Sales. Teemaw Sales, says Berto. What? Oh, gotcha. I'm late. All right, I think I caught up. So here we go. We're going to take this tape, and I'm using mine. I don't want to use the kits that I'm showing you. I got my little ruler, my little cutter. I do not need these tweezers yet, but I have them here when I'm going to need them here in a minute. Here we go. So we start off with our blank card, and we are going, this card, we're going to make round dust for sure. Somebody could add ABs later. I put my round dust and round ABs on the same card. So we're going to, I like to put the shape, the circle, just at a glance, so I know that this is for round drills. I am going to put RD, and I'm going to put dust, RD dust. So at a glance on the side. Now, I'm not putting and AB drills on there because someone's going to win this tonight, folks. And they can put, if they want to put AB drills or whatever else they want on there, they can put it. But we are going to start with round dust. So this is going to be, Teemaw the worst salesperson ever. That's why I keep shopping. Oh, I'm not sure about the discount. I've seen her Facebook post. It's a big discount. I think it's 18% off. Folks, run. It ends in 30 minutes. If you want anything over at Amy at the Design Co. on Etsy, the Diamond Design Co., get it now. Go, go, go. That's right. So, okay. So here we go. We're going to take our tape, our double-sided adhesive, which is not kryptonite, not kryptonite. I'm not sure yet why you said that, Spunky. We're going to start over here on this side. And there we go. We're going to find the end and just use my fingernail and pull it up. Pretty simple, right? Let me see if we can go down further. Hold on. Boop, 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 boop. Here we go. We're going to start at the top there. You don't got to be perfect. We're going to start at the top corner. They already have lines. You're going to work it down. Look, see? There we go. See? Don't got to be perfect. But start at the top corner and work those lines down along the straight lines of the, or the edge of the tape along the straight lines of the card. Just like this. I'm going to walk that down there. You're going to use your cutter, whatever you have. If you have your own, most people have their own. But if you buy the kit, you'll have a cutter of some sort like that. And you just gently cut that off. You ready to go down? Go back up to the top and put it against the tape that you've already come down. There we go. Pull it up right up snug there. Double-sided tape works fine for me. Not my kryptonite. My kryptonite is onion, peppers, and garlic. Ooh, yeah. That sounds like kryptonite for lots of folks. Not everyone, I guess. There we go. And we just score that, and that pulls right off. Pretty easy breezy, right? It's not that hard. Are y'all getting that? Are y'all seeing what how to do it? It's not hard at all. Is it time consuming? Yes. Is it tedious? Not bad. Not too bad. But just use your tools. And it's already got lines there to show you to keep your lines. Score that baby. Put it right back up to the side of the other tape. There we go. Come on in there. Let's bring it into the side of that tape. And there you go. All right. Pretty simple, huh? It just takes a little bit of time, especially to cover the whole card. Now, let's say that's what we're going to do tonight right there. Let's say that you take your time and fill out the whole card with the tape, because you do want to start with the tape, but you may not want to do this next part until later, which is fine. 18% off until midnight, 10% off Saturday and Sunday at Diamond Design Co. It doesn't have a discount code, so I'm guessing no code needed. You're right. First 200 kits get upgraded toolkits. Way to go, Nana. She makes it look effortless. It is. It's not hard. Got it all down. Now we're going to take your little ruler. And again, you see how far this goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could go 7, 8 lines if we wanted to. But we're done those 5 lines. I'm going to show you. I cut that tape with the old credit card that I used to spread glue. Wow. Credit card, huh? Okay. Cheryl just said she wears the tape roll on my wrist and go pretty fast doing it that way. Alrighty, so there is, you just lined it up right there. I don't have to get it exact. So there is a bottom and a top to these boxes. You can go right in between them if you'd like. It's okay. It's not exact science. It's okay. But I do want to score through each paper. I'm not coming all the way across here. I'm trying not to cut in the middle. I can help it. And again, I'm just trying to score through the paper, not necessarily the card itself. And that's all we're doing, folks. We're scoring all the way down like that. Each of those numbers and sections is going to be scored. And that's when you're going to take your tweezers next to put the drills down. Okay, so that's all you do. We're not going to sit here and go through this whole line. However, some of these we want to do because 3770 is one of the new drills tonight. So you want to score the top and bottom of the colors that you are putting down though. So that's what we're going to do. Let's score these. There we go. There's the top. And let's go to the bottom of that number because we did release 3770. There we go. And there we go. So, and okay, let's see. How long is my coupon code for from Alive? Generally a year, but I can extend those if you don't use it up in that time. The double-sided tape sticks to everything. It shouldn't, and not to know what to do about that. So let's see. Let's find that 30. Now what you do next is, there's the 3770. Here's the round pixie for 3770, and that was right here. So now you're going to take your tweezers. This is where the tweezers come in, and we're going to pull off that little bit of the paper. And we're just going to use 6 drills down there to get just a good color reference on your card. Okay, and you can use a pen to do this. I just don't have one in front of me right now that has wax in it for me to pick up stuff. I should have one of Ivy's pens. So here we go, and we put these colors down here, and I put 6 of them down. Come on, baby. Right there. Get over here. Get over here, sister. All right. Go down right there. There we go. And you line them up, baby. And then we'll press them down. Boop. Press them down. We're good. That's it, folks. And that's what you do. So whoever wins this card, hopefully you'll buy 37.70 tonight. That's going to be right there. See how that works? Let's see if I have another one over here. Here's 38.36. Who wants to buy 38.36? And that one's over here in row 4. Now, the back of this card, what it shows you here, so you go look on the for 38.36 right there. So that's row 4. 38.36 is row 4. And you go to top of here, says row 4, and you go down and you find 38.36. There we go. So the reason I have 2 rows of adhesive here is so this side would be, in this case, it's going to be dust. And the other side, if you have an AB drill for it, would go over here. Or this could be your round and square dust card. You can combine both round and square on here if you want to. Just put a square here and put a plus for and then put a square and put SQ dust. So this could be round and square dust right there. And you have round on one side and you can put your square on the other side. And you have all your dust on one card at a glance. Perfectly fine option to do that too. That's why I don't want to write on their AB drills, because somebody may want to put just dust drills down here. And that's what we're doing. Yes. Yes, Carol, I'm glad you do too. Good job. Oh, for the winner. Oh gosh. Well, maybe if they don't buy the drill, come on now. I need a diamond painting pen. Why don't I have one right with me? If not, they just look at it and go, man, that's a good color. I need to go buy that, or I wish I bought it. Get over here, you little devil. Come here. Stop it. Get back here. All right, you little ornery cuss. Good, what's wrong with you? Gonna make me go get up and get my pens. What you gonna do? Stop it. Gotta get on here, because one of these sweet people is gonna be winning you. And you better line up right there and look good. That's right. Boop. There. There's Kim. She ordered cards yesterday. Anita's in the house. Howdy, Miss Anita. There you go. Easy breezy, folks. Not hard at all. And by the time all is said and done, you are going to love this tool. I promise you. So here's one of my completed cards. I have a little tag on the front that says what I have. This is round and square glitter plus the crystal confetti. I write it on the end as well. And then there's my card. That's what we carry for round and square glitter and crystal confetti. And I have it all on one card. So I have types of cards. Now for me, I have round dust and round ABs on one card. I don't have both round and square. You know, it might have been good had we done that, just because when we go to design a canvas that has both a round and square shape, then we would have at a glance what we have instead of pulling out 2 cards. So that's something to consider, is have one card for each type of drill. So say a dust drill, a glitter card, AB card, that kind of thing. So anyway, there we go. Does this count as laying down a drill every day? That's not what I've been counting. No, I haven't been counting that. But that, my dear friends, is how to do a DMC color card. It's easy. It's not quick per se, because think about having to cut down every one of these. Laying that down is not too bad. It just takes a little time. I've come over here. I knew which drills that I was releasing tonight, so I had already scored these, and I've come down here and scored to a little bit, and my hand got tired. I'm like, nah, I'll quit. So I scored to here, and but somebody's going to win this card. So thank you for that. Put in again. We're putting in #King tonight, because who missed the new color card jingle? Oh, yeah. Do you got a new color card jingle? Rose Sparkler, do they have numbers? No, they don't. The sparklers don't have numbers. Let me show you what we do with the sparklers. The sparklers have these checkoff lists. Okay, so these checkoff lists, and these are printed out on stock paper, cardstock. Okay, so these are printed out on cardstock. And then we did use the double-sided adhesive to come down there the same way and scored those. And then you have the sparkler S for S, big S for S, slivers, sliverettes. And each of them have their own checkoff thing. See? Like this. So these have been updated. That's what's on the back of here. On the back one is the updated one. But I did not want Cheryl, I did not want to redo them, nor did I want Cheryl to feel like she needed to redo my cards. So I just wrote them down and added them on as I'm going because she left plenty of space to do those. And that's what we did. And this is what we use to design with. So this is essential design tool as well. Not just show your stash, which is good for you, but it is essential to have for designing. You need to know what you have at your disposal. And this is what we do. They are supposed to be, don't watch Teemaw's recent video. Unfortunately, die lots do exist. Do you find organizing your bling hard? Grab yourself the handy color card. Oh, throw those old ways in the trash. It's time to know exactly what's in your stash. Oh my gosh, Crashley. Oh my gosh, you're so cool. They aren't supposed to, Arlene. I didn't see what Arlene says. Azul and Melody are back in stock. Yes. She missed the new color card. I don't know what Arlene said. There she is. I have never used the square drills. Are they identical in color to the round counterparts? It depends. A lot of the time on like type drills, they are very similar, if not the same. But, and this is the caveat, die lots are different no matter what. So I might get two that are exactly the same color one time, but then I go to restock them or rebuy them and they are not. So, and not only are they not for those, their own DMC, but then they end up being different. So it's just, it's what it is, folks. But there you go. That's how you do a diamond painting color card and how valuable it is for your stash. So these don't come pre-filled. That wouldn't benefit you much to know what is in your stash. That's what they are, is organize your stash. And I love it. If you find organizing your bling hard, grab yourself this handy color card. Throw those old ways in the trash. It's time to know exactly what's in your stash. So I love it. Crashley, you did great. You're basically MC Hammer. Oh, let's see. Was gobsmacked when I did that and it fit with what I ordered for. Crashley time. What do you do when their color is no longer? Take the drills off. That's all you do. Take the drills off. I have several on mine that we can't restock, and you just take the drills off. If you feel so led when you're doing these and you're putting all your stash down, you'll end up with, dozens of these little things. Keep a couple in your little bag. Keep them in a little Ziploc bag that your drills came in, and keep a few of these handy. So if you run out of these or they don't carry them anymore, and you cover that spot back up. That's simple. That's simple. So, okay, there you go. You asked for it, you got it. Another bling tidbit. Okie dokie. I want to show y'all my progress on, here's something else I got from Amazon. I got this one set. It had a whole bunch of different ones. This could work too. So a 1/2 inch would work and you wouldn't have to have two little lines. But that also means you don't have that nice little cut down the middle when you want to put 6 dust or 6 AB or 6 round and 6 square. So I like the 1/4 inch for that. Otherwise, you're going to be cutting down the middle of it too. So just ideas. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Let's see, because I want to show y'all. Look at here, folks. Looky here. Let's see how this little baby's coming out. Love Imbued by Mikey Bergman. Here she is. This is how she's coming out. Laying down some drills every day. Her face, I know at one point, Deborah was a little concerned with skin tones. And this one is turning out a little bit oranger as well. However, I think overall she's going to turn out just fine. once she's all said and done. I don't think that the original skin tone, let me see if I can find the printout for her. Oh, I didn't bring it in here. But the original skin tone. Hey, Tanya. The new job. I have not had the chance to look at the website. Can you please extend my coupon code? You need to email me, honey. Cheryl's got nothing to do with that thing at all. You need to email dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. Cheryl just helps with the designing and keeping me organized. But anyway, so she is. So you know how I had to do the mocha, the twisted mocha onyx in the wings? Since we did not get restocked on that, I'm just using the black in the wings, and it works just fine. So if you were able to pick up some, great. And if not, it's no worries. The black coming down in that wings is just fine with that. Here are some other changes I've made. Howdy, Miss Mary. Do you see her ear? I'm going to get her picture. Hold on, because I got to show you. I don't have to get up. Let me go Captured by Radiance website. Let me show you. Let me show you. I forgot to turn the dinger off. Hold on. Okay. Captured by Radiance. Let's go get her and pull her up. Let's hope she's still there. Oh, I turned off the Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah, lovely. Okay. Tanya, please email. Yes. Yep. Thank you so much. All righty. Let's go to, so here's Captured by Radiance. Let's go to kits. There's the sister one, Heart on Sleeve by Mikey Bergman. And there she is, Live Imbued, and both round and squares. Okay. So as you can see, her color tone is not as orange as this kit is turning out, but I think it's going to be just fine when it's all done. Okay. Now look at her ear. You'll notice her little elf ear. Okay. So that little elf ear, I decided I didn't like it so pointy. So I changed it. I just gave her some little plastic surgery there. And so I shortened her ear. It doesn't have the tip there. And then last night, what I wanted to do was make the heart extra special. So I went and did this. I added some bubbles to that heart, and I love it. This is what I got down yesterday, was the bubbles, or with the heart. There we go. So there's not one plain drill in that entire heart. Everything in that heart is blinged out somehow. The dust drills came with the kit. I believe both the dust drills came with the kit. And of course we added the glitter 166 on the ES. We added, I believe that's Twisted Cobalt, and these dust drills were there. But what I did, and of course, that one is, I can see it in my head. The light blue is part of the ES as well. But these bubbles, I did the dark Marina bubble for, I believe, $7.96. And then I added the river bubble right up there for the, so I replaced one of the dust drills. I believe it's the 827 dust drill, the check mark that went around like this. I replaced that with river, and then I replaced the 796 with the Marina. So that's what I did. Too bad bling isn't a food group. Well, what you think this heart's made of? Blue. She's in the forest. She's having blueberries and huckleberries with them bears. That's what she's doing, is eating blueberries. When I did heart on sleeve, I was freaking out on the skin tone, but because there's so many dark colors in the painting, I think it balances the skin tone out. Okay, Jeanette. So you thought that too. And I will mention it to Deborah because she was really concerned about some of her other kits that look so orange. But honestly, I think when it's done, I think it's going to work out okay. I really do. I've been to her house. Bling is definitely a food group. Oh my goodness. Her destination is bling in the new year, baby. But that's what I was so excited to do last night. And I got that started right before midnight. That's why I couldn't do any more, but I want to go and put a few more drills down before this night is over. It's 11 now, and I think I'm going to go do that with J-Paw after we do some drawings. So let's get some drawings, and then let's diamond paint. Okay, so let me get my handy dandy notebook. Lucy, please wait a minute. Please wait, honey. And we're going to write down who these winners are tonight. On the 9th of January, as Berta had us pointed out. All righty. You didn't like the pointy ears either? I just rounded her out a little bit, gave her a little bit of surgery. No doubt how many drills are consumed by Tina. Will there be slivers in this one? Crashley, they're not written into this ES, but I'm hoping to get some on her jewelry that's dripping down. Did we see that on that picture? Where's my phone? There it is. I got to get up and let the dog out. Hold on. If one wants to add them, there are places it works. Okay. She wanted out. 2 hours is long enough for her. All right. So I thought about, see the jewelry that's dripping down here? I'm thinking about some sliverettes in this type of jewelry. That's what I'm thinking about. I don't know if the neck jewelry will lend so much to the lines, but I'm pretty sure I want to add drips into that. So we'll see. I'd have to look anywhere else. I don't know if there's any specifically good places for them in the wings or not, because it's so curved. It's not really straight, but I will look. Let me see. I have to look around her. Look, she's got a little belt-like thing right there. See that? They might work on the belt and along with these drippy jewels, and that way that would be pretty cool and coordinate there. So we'll see. We'll see. I got to get down there first, but I would like to add some slivers or sliverettes there. Okay. Friday Night Live, first giveaway, $15 coupon code. Put in hashtag King for tonight's giveaway. Hashtag King. Okay. First winner is going to choose whether they want the bling tray or the DMC card. Okay. And then, so we're going to have two winners, number 1 and number 2. You know, is Tracy from DP World in here or not? Also to the new, Crashley, did you yell at Kerwin for forgetting those papers? I see a Mrs. Butter D canvas back there. What you got going on? I finished her. I finished that for the Mrs. Butter D event last year. That was the underwater train. Did Loveliest here already sell out? It might not have even been bundled, honey. What I mean by that is it might be out of stock. Cheryl, can you check? Cheryl or Carrie, can you check to make sure that those bundles went live? And it might just be insufficient stock. Serenity did get 13 boxes of crystals checked in. So the 890 crystal is back in stock. But this week we also got, did I show that? I did not. Hold on. This week, this is what we came home to some yesterday as well. Okay, so Serenity got these boxes checked in. Those were square crystals. She got all those boxes checked in. Okay, well, then these came in. These boxes came in. And then these boxes came in. So we've got lots of square crystal AB, round crystal AB, and metallics is what those are. Okay. So we still got to do all of those. Was the DP we're using for an example? Are you talking about the one I just showed you about Love Imbued? I guess. Hashtag King. Yes. Miss Berta. Boxes and boxes of lovelies. Eve Doodle, it's terrifying. I did say yes to the tetanus shot today. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, let's do some giveaways. Here we go. So we're going to share the screen. Let's pray this works. I'm going to see if it works. Woo, I think it's going to work, folks. I did not test that out. We got 131 entries into hashtag King, having 2 very, very nice prizes tonight, along with $15 coupon code to the shop. It's insufficient stock. Gotcha. So how many are out of stock on that one, Cheryl? Okay. So here we go. We're going once. There you go. Get them in there, folks. Hashtag King, hashtag KING for tonight's giveaway. And go in twice. The first winner, if she's in the house or if that person is in the house, will decide what they want. If they are not here and do not respond, the second winner will decide what they want. Okay? So here we go. Are you ready? And somebody just got one in. Was that Jamie? Jamie just got hers in. Fair warning. Hashtag King. Let's see what we can do. All right. And drawing first prize winner coming up. $15 coupon code to the shop along with your choice of the prize. And it is, guess what, Miss Likely? You are tonight's winner. All right. You will need to email me as well, dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. Now, Miss Likely, if you don't want one of those things, well, I'm assuming you will. But if you don't, I will get you, let you have a tray with your next order, your choice, because you're the one that said you wanted it tonight. So tell me, what is it that you want? Are you still here, Miss Likely? Let me know if you're still here and can hear my voice, because you get first dibs tonight. And if not, we're about to draw again. Second winner will get first dibs if Miss Likely is not in the house. That's a nice picture you got up there and a great smile. So many options. You got it. Which one do you want? 1, 2, or 3 for you? You just tell me what you want. Your call. Decisions. Remember, you can always buy a tray with your next order. You cannot, you could go to Carissa's and buy one of these blinging in the New Year's. You could do that too. So you could do that too. A card halfway done, you couldn't buy that. You'd have to do that. Preparing for unfair winnings from timer by tomorrow at Crashley's next auction. Is there one tomorrow, folks? Has she got another auction? I think she's waiting, isn't she? She is here. Did she say what she wanted, though? Tell me what you wanted so that the next winner will know. Let's see. Okie doke. Unfair warnings from timer. Oh, I don't think she's going to have an auction tomorrow, though. Okay, folks. Oh, you know what? Okay. I'm confused. You're confused. All right. Since you can't see me, we'll go back over here. Okay. Look at the screen. You get to choose this whole set in gold or silver. You choose this set, or I am going to give away this card right here, along with a kit as well. Come on, this is blinging in the New Year. We got to make it big, right? That is out of stock. Sure, as of yesterday, it was the very first on the listed of Love Lives here. Auction tomorrow at my channel. She is having another auction. Gotcha. All right. So a coupon code. You're going to win a $15 coupon code from me. Otherwise, you get a choice. You could have this, or you could have this, or since you mentioned the tray earlier, you could choose the tray. But it's up to you. Which one do you want? So you get this kit, a card kit with the card, or this gorgeous tray with blinging in the New Year on it. Yeah. Which tray? Uh-oh. So which tray do you want? The one that you can buy later, or do you want one of these? Somebody's getting one of these tonight. S4S metallic violets out of stock. Gotcha. Okay, so you got to tell me which one. Do you want the blinging in the blue tray? Okay. And you wanted this lavender one, is that right? Okay, so we're going to put your name on this one. I'm pretty sure this is the one you wanted. I still got to get an email to me. Okay, get an email to me. There you go. All right, second winner. Let's get back over here and let's pull us a second winner. All right, we're going to draw again. Here we go. Drawing again. Second winner tonight is going to be a $15 coupon code to our shop. And Cindy Bennett, 5646. All right, Cindy Bennett. You write that down. 5646. All right, Cindy, you here? Let's see if Cindy's here. There you go. You got it. Now, Cindy, which one do you want? Because you know what? Since I threw in there the 3D tray I made, I guess I'm going to have to give away 3 things. Go figure. Okay, you want the Blingy in the New Year blue tray or the card kit? Are you dancing right now? I feel like you're dancing, says Crashley. Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? So we get the Blinging in the New Year blue tray or the card kit? Blue tray. You got it. That's going to be, oh, do you want the silver or gold? Tell me what you want, silver or gold. All right. And Cindy, you still have to email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. 5646. And tonight is the 9th. And this is blue tray. The silver blue tray. All right. So somebody will have a chance at the gold one next week. So silver goes to Cindy. And for our third and final winner, why not? We're going to say Carissa's Gorgeous Tray. And by the way, y'all can buy one of those. Y'all head on over there, support Carissa. She is so generous. Go to get those Bling in the New Year trays. Remember, these have built-in magnets in here. It comes with a little cover minder for trash. And that just stays right there because it's also got a magnet on the bottom of it. It is so clever, so nifty and handy. And you could even throw it around if you want to and it ain't going to break. So I'm not saying I'd suggest that. Just saying you could if you really wanted to. You just could. Anyway, okie dokie. Okay, so third winner. Let's go back over here. Let's see who our third winner of the evening is going to be. Here we go. We're going to see who the third winner of this night is going to be. And this person's going to get a color card. All right, Christina Yeager, do you already have a color card? I hope not, because that's what you get. Christina Yeager. Christina, 2490. Are you here, Christina? Christina Yeager. 2490. You're going to get the whole color card and a kit, baby. All right. There you go. Congratulations. It was a bunch of ladies tonight, right? Yes. All the ladies won tonight. Okie dokie, folks. I think it's a wrap. We showed how to do a diamond painting color card. Easy breezy. Just takes a little bit of time. Watch your favorite show or listen to your favorite show. Showed you our new tray color. If you like that, that is lavender and burnt titanium on this one. And she had lavender and it was a dark purple that went with hers. Oh, I have a picture of it real quick. I do. And then next week, we will have more giveaways with Carissa's generous gift of giving those away. Here it was. Here's the purple on purple. There's the lavender elixir with the dark purple elixir. So pretty darn cool. That's what she wanted. So I want to thank y'all for coming once again. If y'all have something in particular you want to talk about bling, let me know. Let me know, and we can try to get that done next week. Let's see. I've never sent out an email as quickly as that when I won. Oh, goodness. Okie doke. So that's a wrap, folks. I appreciate you coming in. So I want to tell y'all, I'm going to remind y'all, right? I want to remember to shine bright and don't let anyone dull your sparkle, folks. But I do appreciate you being here and putting up with me and walking on my stuff. I got to go lay a drill down. I know I ain't going to keep this up every day of the year. I just know it. But I still want to go lay a drill down. So far, so good. Have an awesome weekend. What do you like for tomorrow's releases? I wasn't real set on any of them. Like that real big tall one. I think it's called Night something or other. What was it called? I like the night one. Oh, there's a Lorenz. There's a Morales. And I do like this one a little bit. Illuminated Night. I like the foxes too. What I like about the foxes are the colors in the background. I really love that. If I end up getting the Illuminated Night, I might throw in the foxes too. We'll see. But those are my two faves. Nothing really jumped out at me. I think the Morales will probably do good. I don't know if it'll sell out since it's around, but it might because Morales, and then you have the new Lorenz as well. So we'll see. Anyway, y'all have a good weekend. Lay down some drills. A lot of round ones. That's right. Bye, y'all.